Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to the Objectively Bad podcast for 2026.
Whoa!
Very excited, aren't you, there, Chad?
I'm just thrilled to be here. Sorry, I haven't turned. It's been a couple weeks since we've talked. We apologize. Holidays, shit gets busy.
The mix of holidays. I was very busy working on the December DLC videos for GTA. I spent 30 hours, spoiler, grinding out a mansion. That was fun. And I was like, hey, Chad, sorry, I can't talk to my friends because I'm playing games. It's how it is.
I'm being forced to play this video game.
Darn, gosh, dang it.
Dad.
But yeah, we are back now. We technically did miss the first upload of January because January 1st is a Thursday and we upload on Thursday, but who cares about that? We are here now, and we should be back uploading, hopefully weekly for the foreseeable future. So your favorite, probably 7th favorite, let's be real, podcast is back, and I hope you're here to stay.
I'll take 7th favorite. That's not bad.
This really isn't, no.
That only means 6 beat us out, and there's a lot of them, and there's a lot more professional podcasts than ours.
Arguably way too many podcasts.
100% too many.
I see so many new ones.
We're not one of them. We're fine.
No, we're because we say we're objectively bad, it actually means that any criticism you put towards us doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're the equivalent of like saying no offense and then saying an offensive thing. It's like, well, we said no offense, so you can't be mad at us.
Yeah, not
it's
to be
not
racist,
technically my fault.
But
exactly.
That's what our podcast is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy to be here. Well, but before we get into any new topics about the new year, I want to just briefly go over 2025. I personally really love looking back at the year. I'm sure some other people you do as well. Maybe you, Chad, possibly. Maybe
I do. I enjoy it. I enjoyed getting that Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that was good.
As an example,
there was YouTube Wrapped. I don't think there's a YouTube Wrapped for like the creator side of things. It's just the viewer side of things. But we're gonna do our own little YouTube Wrapped for the podcast this year.
Whoa.
So obviously in 2025 we hit our big goal of getting fully monetized, and that is thanks to all your support. And basically that was the main goal we had for this podcast. Like, obviously if we can make millions, that'd be cool, but the main thing was getting monetized, which is a pretty lofty goal on YouTube in all like things considered. 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within the last year is quite difficult to get. Obviously,
it is not as easy as I would have expected.
No, and even though we have the help of obviously my main channel siphoning over viewers slowly, it still was a difficult thing to achieve. So thank you very much for helping us get there. But mainly thank you to ourselves, because it was us and us only that achieved this.
Us and us alone. We can't leave anyone else to blame but us for our own success.
Yeah,
but seriously,
we did do that.
Thanks. We did do it, which is cool.
Yeah,
we reached that goal. Sweet.
We did, yeah. We nearly hit 3K subs. We're currently sitting at 2.928. So
which is real close.
We're nearly there. I think we did pass the 2K sub barrier last year though. So that was another cool achievement. Really the main thing is that we're still going. We're still going strong. We hit episode 69. So that was epic. We forgot to mention it in the episode though.
We missed a couple because I think I also I edited episode 67 as well. And I was like, fuck, we completely forgot to mention this. And I was like, well, 69's coming up. Funny number. And then we also didn't mention it. I think we did the same at 50. We're bad.
I'm remembering what episode we're doing here. True. No,
we're on 70.
We finished recording the episode. I go into my files to rename the file to the episode title. And I'm like, shit, this episode was a special one. Well,
fuck. We'll get it on 100, which we should hit this year. I don't necessarily see why we wouldn't. We're 30 away, or maybe 31 away. 30 including this one.
Even if
30 after this one.
Even if we have a few months where we go back to bi-weekly uploads or fortnightly, sorry, we should still hit it. Pretty much, yeah. Should be easy, which would be nice. Hitting 100 episodes on a podcast is a quite cool thing to get to. Like,
it's a success.
Doing 100 of any sort of content like this is something to
Yeah.
be proud of. I'm happy we got there.
That's over 100 hours of me and Dan staring into each other's eyes lovingly.
It is. I also just checked our GTA trailer 2 and website reaction breakdown is at 6,700 views.
Whoa. That's pretty good. Pretty good for us. We're not in we're in the age range to understand it. We're not in the age range to actually really make the jokes a whole lot or find it truly funny. I feel like we're at the like ironic funny, but I have coworkers in their 30s who are not old enough where they have kids, but are too old to get it. And they'll talk to someone, they'll be like, oh yeah, like 6 or 7. And I'm like, I'm sorry, take that back. I'm sorry. Yep. I'm sorry. What did you say?
What was that?
They're like, sorry. Could you just repeat yourself? And they're like 6 or 7. I'm like, and they're like, I fucking hate you.
Yeah. So it
and
really,
to be fair, me too.
So it hit me recently. I was watching another podcast. Sorry to cheat on you, Chad.
Damn.
I was watching the Smoshcast, which is a podcast that people from Smosh have.
Yeah, sure.
And one of the people that work there, Amanda, just recently came back from having a baby. She's 37, I think, and she came back, and within about 3 minutes, she said 6, 7. And when you see someone of that age, and she's very known for being like chronically offline, like she didn't know Harambe died. She didn't know about FNAF.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Not at all.
When someone like that comes on and just goes 6, 7, it just hit me like, oh, it's ironically funny to me now. And now I say it all the time. Because it's not funny because of the original meaning, it's funny because of the irony, which is a meme in itself. It's like the first self-aware meme that's happening. Like, it's weird.
I don't know if it is. I think there's been plenty others that...
It's a big one, though.
It's a big one. I was talking to someone the other day, and we were talking about... Do you remember it's a picture of Lord Farquaad, often deep-baked, and it just says E?
Yes.
It doesn't fucking mean anything.
It's Lord Farquaad with Markiplier's face on it.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically.
There's a lot of shit that maybe had context, but lost the context. 6, 7 technically had context.
Well, it's not the fact that it doesn't have context. It's the fact that there's the generation of people who find it funny because of like the kids saying it and the song or whatever.
Sure.
But there's another group of people like us that find it funny because of the commentary on how dumb memes are now.
Sure.
That's like why it's funny. It's funny because of how meaningless it is now. It's so meaningless that it's gotten meaning. Like, we're getting into the territory of like modern art type bullshit. We're like, oh, this blue painting that's just blue. It's a commentary on art.
Banana peel on a pedestal is pure art. Now, is this the first time you think it's happening, or is this just the first time it's happened to us because we're now officially old, according to our comment section?
I think it might be the first time it's happening because I don't think the generation older than us was engrossed in meme culture when they were younger. So they didn't really understand it when they were that age, but we were engrossed in it when we were younger, and we've just grown up with it, and now we're seeing the new generation of memes come through. And it's like, ooh.
I feel like brain rot wasn't necessarily a millennial thing. I think it started with us and it just evolved. So we kind of understand it, but don't necessarily look to create it or use it. But we can still understand it enough to be like, wow, this is stupid.
Yeah, I think
but
brain
I know
rot.
Why it's stupid.
Brain rot specifically, in my opinion, as a professor of memology, brain rot started with like the skibbity toilet stuff in like 2021, 22.
Sure.
I think before
but
that.
I think there's predecessors to brain rot.
So this is what I'm saying. This is the way I see it, right? All brain rot memes are memes, but not all memes are. I think brain rot is like a specific genre. It's like it's like a universe. Brain rot is like an MCU, and memes are just superheroes in general. Like, I don't think like Ugandan Knuckles was very much like a dumb type brain rot thing, but it's not in the brain rot like verse, in my opinion.
I think it's the next door over, though. I think it's close.
I don't think it's far off. I think brain rot to me, I think the thing that makes it. Why are we talking about this on a New Year's video? It doesn't matter. The thing that makes brain rot memes distinct, in my opinion, from like stuff from like before 2018, is how everything is interconnected in like such an intense way. Like, the skibbity toilet memes 6, 7, and it's also down to a lot of IRL streamers. You look at like Kaisen at Speed, all these other people, all the streamer like Lingo, like Gyat, and the Phantom Tax, and all that shit. It's all linked together in this one big like fucking meme conglomerate. That wasn't really the case with like the other stuff is more separated.
Okay. The funny thing is they're all linked, but at the same time, just completely unrelated to each other.
That's the issue, because it's brain rot. It doesn't make any sense. That's like the thing about it. And also, I think the other distinction is that I think you can very much draw a line with like meme culture before and after TikTok. TikTok, everything is now so much faster, so much shorter. Like things don't last for very long apart from very big memes, whereas before things lasted for ages. Like the troll face was a meme for like 10 years, bro.
Yeah, the memes truly like pass. I mean, obviously like 6, 7 has lasted at least the past multiple months, but you're right. A lot of things they hit their high and then they peak and then die off immediately and then on to the next one.
I also think weirdly, it's like memes are more like, because of how algorithms work now, so many people see different parts of the internet, whereas before everyone kind of saw a lot of the same stuff. Now it's a lot more segmented because of how much content there is. There's just more people that only see specific parts of the spectrum. Like there's a new meme that's come out recently, which is very relevant to my career. It's called Franklin defending his house, and it's a meme.
I've not heard of this, but that's funny.
So the thing is, I'm a GTA creator, and I did not hear about this until our friend Alan texted me saying, like, have you seen this thing? It's all over my For You page. And I'm like, I have not seen it once. And this is my like
That's
job.
crazy, because that man is so like out of the GTA loop.
Exactly. And the whole meme is that apparently it's a joke that when you shoot RPGs at Franklin's house, he will drop down in a parachute to defend his home, and people like photoshopping him into other games and like just memes everywhere. I had not heard about it until like a week ago, and apparently it's everywhere. Like the fact that I don't even see that when it's in my sphere basically is kind of crazy. Just nuts.
Weird.
Yeah. There's also the two biggest memes of the year so far are from GTA and Skyrim, which is crazy. The other big Skyrim meme that I've seen a bit is like, there's just a meme. I don't even know what the context or joke is, but it's just an animation of one of the skeletons in Skyrim bashing its shield with its sword. That's it. I don't really know what's going on.
See, the only like meme that I was like, oh, this could actually make it into the mainstream is like something happens and then the screen like goes to black.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to the like you're on the carriage, and it's the beginning of Skyrim. I get got by those, but every once in a while, and I'm mad and happy at the same time.
I love it.
But it's just a skeleton bashing its like shield.
Yeah, that's literally the meme. And it's like the two biggest memes, because there was this whole talk about the great meme reset recently, which I don't really understand the context of it, but I think it's meant to be like...
Never heard of it before.
I think it's meant to be like, memes have gotten too brain rotty. We need to go back to the old memes or something. I don't really know. That's my guess of what it is. But it's just very funny that the first two big memes of this year are GTA 5 and Skyrim.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Maybe 2026 people are like, actually, I'm not looking towards the future. I'm looking towards when it was way better.
Yeah.
Or just the past. I mean, often the past looks better. Yeah, that's strange. I haven't seen either of those either. But I'm also not on TikTok, so I'm sure it'll pop up on YouTube in like 2 weeks.
Probably, yeah.
My YouTube algorithm is also entirely Pokemon at this rate. Because I play a lot.
You wear that hoodie a lot, yeah. I mean, I
haven't worn this in a while on a video. You have Pokemon in the background.
I do. Well, speaking of, you said we can't look. We're looking back at the past. Don't want to look at the future. Let's look at the future. Let's be the ones. Let's be the ones to set the world straight and look forward for once. Yeah. So there are. No, that's not how I want to start that sentence. 2026 has just started, and I think we should predict some things. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
What's going to be the big stories? What's going to happen?
Do I need to do some heavy editing?
No, just leave it all in. Leave it all
yeah,
in.
I think that's fair. Leave it all in.
Yeah.
This is to show Dan's a real person.
Yes.
He's not weird AI slop.
Am I usually?
I don't know. I don't know, man. These days, sometimes the people just can't tell.
Well, actually, speaking about weird AI slop, there's been a bit of drama in the GTA community recently. So
no.
I'm going to weigh in on this in the podcast, where there's going to be like 5 people who know what I'm talking about, but you'll know.
Awesome.
So there is a
people
GTA YouTuber called Hazard. Not Hazardous. Hazardous is a OG GTA YouTuber who does stunting content that I love and respect. Hazard is he used to be mainly Red Dead Redemption YouTuber, but turned to GTA. Okay. For the longest time, he just sort of did like news and like guides. But recently, another GTA YouTuber who I know, Harm None, put out a video saying, basically this guy Hazard has been stealing content, using AI, and basically cheating his way to the top for like years now. And he made a whole like 20-minute video calling him out, proving like that if you go through his videos, every single clip, his character changes, his name changes, the name of his business has changed. And you can see, oh, this is TGG's footage. Oh, this is Harmlan's footage. Oh, this is my friend LKG's footage. I have another friend Haki who has footage that's been used. And he doesn't credit anyone. He doesn't say, oh, this is not my footage. He just plays it off as his. And then his thumbnails are all pretty much AI slop. Not all completely, but they like all the thumbnails have some amount of AI in them. Yeah. And if you listen to the video, it sounds like he's using AI scripts as well, because some of the things he says just do not make a lot of sense. And it seems like he doesn't really know the game that well. But that video came out, big drama video that Harm None released like a day ago. And it's currently sitting on 122k views. My friend Haki also just put out another video going over that and some of the content that he's made that's been stolen. So, I mean, it's not like he's a shitty person, but very good that the community is knowing about this, and like we can get this guy. Hopefully,
it's good that we can kind of solve it. Hopefully.
I don't really know I don't think YouTube's going to take down his channel or anything, but as long as we can get as many people in the know about him stealing content, that's good for everyone, I think.
Because not only is he using AI, which is like, there's some people who don't care, some people against it. I'm personally against it. If you're making money off it, if you're doing it for your own fun and your own time, it's not affecting anyone, I don't really care. But like,
yeah,
it's not only that, he's directly stealing his competition's stuff.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
Like very directly, like blatantly stealing. It's really bad. The thing is, so I was subscribed to Hazard. I subscribe to a lot of GTA channels just so I can keep up on like what's going on in my niche. Makes sense. I did not notice at all. I never really watched any of his videos. I kind of just saw thumbnails and like clicked away, but I never really noticed. But yeah, when you watch it, it is so blatantly obvious because like every single clip, the quality and footage is different. He has a different character. His name changes. It's really bad.
Weird.
And now if you go to his videos, all the comments are like, here from the Harm None video, why are you stealing content? What the fuck, man? So that's fun.
Interesting. Well, that's one of our New Year's resolution. We're not going to fuck with that.
No, well, okay, I do use AI. I've mentioned this before. When making YouTube thumbnails, Photoshop has like a feature where like it will use AI to like see, it's like, if I stand here and I want to cut out my body of the background so I can put like a stroke around it and like a shadow, you can use AI and Photoshop will like say like, oh, that's a human, I'm going to cut that out. I use that. Like, it's such a small form of AI. It's barely even AI, really.
That's a tool. That's not creation.
Exactly.
You're not creating anything. That's just a tool.
No. The only other thing is that's like, fine. Maybe I need to extend the background of a GTA image for a thumbnail. So I'll extend it with AI a little bit. I'm still going in game taking the image myself. It's just a slight extension to the thumbnail fits. Like that's all it is. And it's one of those things where like I will not use AI to do something I don't think I could do myself. Like I used to cut out my body fully, like, and I still do sometimes. I could make the GTA image longer myself. There's ways to do that. I know how to do it. It just takes way more time.
You're also not taking like another person's job. Like you were never employing someone to get your thumbnails. This is a tool for you using purely for yourself and a little bit of like time management. It's not soulless art stealing AI usage. It's like you just saved yourself 10 minutes.
Yeah. The only thing I will say is that when getting images for the thumbnails, like sometimes I'll put like GTA in the background or a Pokemon or a Christmas tree. It's getting harder and harder to figure out if the image I'm taking is AI or not.
Yeah.
Because you go on Google, you type in an image, half of them are AI, and it's getting really difficult to tell the difference. So if I make a thumbnail and you can tell the image is AI, I promise that I'm not trying to do that. It's just sometimes it's genuinely difficult to tell. I do my best. Yeah, that's all I can say about that.
If you see Dan with an AI image, let me know. I'll dox him. You should like, I don't know your address, to be honest. It's probably somewhere. Probably told me at some point. I'm gonna dox Dan. We're gonna tear his page apart. We're gonna just, I don't know, just harass him.
Kill him.
He might like that, actually. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. We're just gonna.
I kind of get harassed already for a living, so yeah.
We're gonna send a drone strike to your house.
Lovely.
Nothing we can really do about it. Sorry.
Oh well.
Just how the cards roll out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so the goal for the year: work with creators who don't steal.
True.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be a hard goal.
Yeah, no, I did do recently, so don't know when a video is coming out, but I will be in a quiz game show video soon.
Nice.
Which, spoilers, I may or may not have won. I'm not telling, because I would spoil it.
I was like, that's not a spoiler.
No. I mean, I got some questions right, I got some wrong.
Fuck. I said it's ironclad.
How many? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I did have. I don't know. I'll when the video does come out on TGG's channel, I'll obviously watch it back. I think I may have had the highest highs and lows in the video. Possibly. There may be one other person that had some on similar level. But there was a moment. There was a couple of moments where some things happened, and those things were cool and not cool at the same time.
That sounds like the authentic Lankman Dan experience right there.
No, I didn't. Apparently some people for the quiz like studied a bit and like researched. I went into it like every high school exam ever, no preparation, full balls to the wall, just hoping for the best.
I was going to say, I went through all 4 years of high school with you and I never watched you study.
Yeah. I did, but it just wasn't often.
Sure. Happened on the occasion.
Yeah. I mean,
Dan, let's
I had the mindset going
resolutions here.
What?
Sorry. I just fully cut you off. We got through high school. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We passed. Dan, let's get into them New Year's resolutions, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Goals, resolutions, predictions, all them things. Yeah.
Sure.
What do we start? We'll start with resolutions, since that's a typical like New Year's thing that people do.
That's the classic.
So do you have things written down, or do you have just things in general in your head?
I got things in my head. I kind of was going through them and I realized the list wasn't necessarily too long.
That's fine. Honestly, I think having a list of actual resolutions more than like 3 to 5 points long is probably pointless because you're not going to do all of them.
That's the thing with resolutions. When I was coming up with mine, I was almost scared to put numbers to things because I feel like if you beat it, it's great. And you go, oh, sweet, we hit this number. That's exactly what I wanted. But then if you don't hit that number, even if you weren't successful, like maybe if I was like, man, I want to hit 10K like subscribers this year.
Yep.
And we hit 9 would be awesome. I actually don't necessarily expect that. But like if we hit 9K, that'd be awesome. That's quite a bit of growth. But it's like, oh man, I didn't hit 10. So it's kind of a fail this year.
Well,
like,
I think, let me get into semantics a little bit. I think when it comes to resolutions, I don't think it should be something that's out of your control. I think 10K subs is a good goal. I don't think it's a good resolution because no matter how hard you work, there's no guarantee you'll hit 10K subs. No. A good resolution is more like, oh, upload once a week for the entire year. Or lose this amount of weight because that's something you can directly control.
Sure.
So in terms of like pure resolutions, what you got?
I think my kind of resolutions are I kind of want to learn some of the more ins and the outs. I personally want to start learning how to make shorts from our videos. And then the secondary goal behind that is we'll have more shorts from our videos.
That'd be good. I mean, a good goal would be like, I don't know, maybe by the end of the year have 50 new shorts.
Yeah.
Just under one a week.
50.
Yeah. 30.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, let's go lower because I don't know. Well, that's on the assumption we make 50 videos.
Well, I mean, you can do more than one per video. The reason why I say 50 is because, like, the better you get at them, the easier they are to make and the faster you can make them.
That's true.
So
the
may
first
start
5
one a week.
might take me like 10 weeks.
Yeah.
But then the next couple take me a lot less time. It's true.
Yeah, like make more shorts. That's a good resolution for the channel.
I want to make more shorts and learn how to get good at them. I think I want to like up my editing a little bit. We have a pretty basic raw editing style in this podcast. I mean, like we edit our audio and we sync everything up, but
yeah, there's barely.
I'm not saying
there's nothing on the screen really. There's not really much change of scenery or anything like that.
So I kind of want to get into that a little bit more at least on my personal side. I'm not gonna like meticulously cut everything so that there's absolutely no silence, because that's a lot. And also doesn't necessarily work well. Yeah, that it loses the podcast. That becomes more video essay, which I think works with one person, but heavily editing like pauses, I don't think it starts to come off as unnatural. Yeah,
for sure.
Which isn't necessarily fun, but upping some of the like video production, I think is kind of a resolution. I like our mostly. I'm trying to remember. I swear we wrote it down somewhere and I couldn't find it. I think we said it was either like we wanted to hit like 40 or 45 videos this year. We were like, because we went back to once a week last year and was doing pretty good for most of the year, and then kind of cut back to the 2 a year. The end of the year definitely gets difficult for you. So I feel like you get busiest at like November, December.
Yeah, definitely.
And you also signed for a sponsor company, which helped.
Yeah, it made me more. I had contracts to get videos out at certain times, and obviously, if I'm behind on a video, I have to sometimes put the podcast off because it's the less important thing. But I think, I mean, a lot of it's down to me. I will be honest. I've always been very bad at juggling things and scheduling. Just not my forte. So like when I'm doing main channel
You're
work,
getting better though.
I think I am getting better, and I have a new system that's hopefully going to help me a lot. But like if I'm doing main channel stuff, I struggle to do like second channel or live streams, or I like trying to like get into a workout routine. I will just like not work on YouTube while I'm doing that. Like I just struggle to do multiple things at once. But you know, this year it's not a resolution, I guess, because it's difficult to quantify like how you get better at time management, but that is something I want to work on, especially leading up to GTA 6, because that's going to be the most hectic period of my life that first year, and like having good management of my time during that is going to be crucial to like any sort of success. So I mean, I can go on to my resolutions, I guess, or like goals, whatever. In general, for this year, on my main channel, I want to upload once a month as an absolute minimum. Like, never go more than a month without uploading, which I don't think I've done before. I think the longest I've gone is like 3.5 weeks. So that should be easy to maintain. However, the goal, like the stretch goal, I guess, is once every 2 weeks. I would love to be able to upload weekly. Just the matter of the fact is that there's not enough content left in GTA for me to really do, and all the video ideas I do have are like really long, difficult, annoying challenges that take a long time to make and edit. So weekly is just very difficult for me. However, to make up for that, my plan is to upload one video a week on my second channel, Lankman Plus, one short a week, which will be a short from probably my main channel stuff, but could be, you know, from a live stream, second channel, whatever. And then thirdly, at least one live stream per week for the entire year. That's the goal. Now, live streams, I would like to get up to like 3 times a week, especially ramping up towards GTA 6, because I think when the game comes out, I was talking with some other creators about this. I think most of us are planning just to like live stream like 10 hours a day when the story mode comes out, just playing through the story completely. And then when GTA Online comes out, maybe I don't live stream and I just do Broke the Ball and instantly, or maybe I live stream playing it and then do Broke the Ball like a few months later. I don't know. But yeah, building that tolerance up for live streaming consistency would be good. But in general, if I stick to that schedule, I would be getting out, say, let's say 2 videos a month on the main channel, 4 on the second channel, 4 live streams, and then 4 shorts. That's 14 pieces of content a month.
That's pretty good.
Plus the podcast, which is another 4, so 18. So if I stick to that schedule exactly, 18 pieces of content a month out for me, which is like not far off daily if you count it like that.
That's more than every other day. That's more often than every other day.
So I think that would be a good thing to be able to stick to. Gonna see how it goes. I have enough video ideas for pretty much that amount. It's mostly the second channel and shorts. I need to come up with more stuff, and then live streams can just be whatever the hell I want. But yeah, that's my general goal for the year. In terms of just like pure video making. Obviously, I have other stuff as well, like. Something.
Like what?
Something. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, so one of the things I've been trying to do for years is making merch.
Sure.
I have a note written. I have a reminder to start working on merch. It will probably happen before GTA 6. I think I should do it before GTA 6.
It wouldn't hurt.
I'll see. And then there's, other small things like this isn't a resolution. It's just a up in the air question of whether I want to move out of Australia before GTA 6.
Yeah.
I'll see what happens. I'm still waiting to get my official Australian citizenship, which hopefully should be soon. And then after that, I need to look into visas and whether I actually want to move or whatever the fuck. That will be a choice.
That brings us to a more fun and a lot more tangible goal of one resolution for this podcast. Potentially get a full in-person, both of us, pod episode.
Yeah.
Or even just content.
Yeah, so I could actually touch Chad while we're doing this, which would be good.
I'm gonna like crank the heat up in this room. I don't know how yet. I think I might just buy some like portable saunas. I'm gonna put way too much money. We're gonna be sweating. We're gonna be shirtless. It's not gonna be as hot as we think it'll be. But in our minds, it will be. And it'll be beautiful. And we might have to censor a lot of things.
I'm not coming now.
What? But you brought up touching me.
No, I'm going to be coming then.
Ah.
Oh, I love sex
Cheeky.
jokes. Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you.
I didn't see that coming.
How are we 24 years old? Maturity levels are not there.
Yeah, that's true. We're adults. But no, I do think it is a goal of like recording some content in person. I think that's been a goal for us for a while. Just like, I mean, I don't necessarily know if the recording content in person is the goal or just seeing each other in person is the goal.
That's the main thing, yeah. But having an in-person podcast episode would be nice to see how it goes.
It'll be cool. I definitely would be interested to see how the dynamic goes. I'll need to get another mic and maybe fuck with my setup a little bit. Or I guess you could bring a mic. I don't know. It depends on.
Or we can
travel.
I'm sure maybe there's a podcast studio I could hire out for a day or something.
Yeah, honestly, it's not impossible.
I'm sure there's stuff around there.
I might know someone that has studio connections.
Cool.
I don't know if he still has those connections. I don't know. We'll figure that out. It's unimportant.
Yeah. Another thing I just thought of briefly for the podcast. This is a thing that we've talked about for a while. I think at least once this year, we'd love to do an episode that's purely like responding to your questions and giving advice and thoughts on things. Because I love talking about that stuff. I'm sure we're older than a few of you watching, and maybe you have questions you want to ask us about like going to university or moving countries or starting up creative into like things like this. So if you're listening to this part right now, if your ears are locked in, come to the YouTube channel, comment below if there are any questions about life that you'd like us to answer. Because it'd be cool to do an episode about that.
We have had in our notes like advice column episode for quite a while. And I mean, we haven't pushed for it that much because obviously we need to reach out to you guys to get the advice that is, or I guess the questions that are needed. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, let us know. And also drop some questions. We'd love to answer them.
Yeah, we'll do a full episode. We'll put your comment on screen, shout you out, hopefully help you a little bit. Could be a bit of fun.
That's the goal.
Because
or just completely ruin you.
Yeah, we could. It's an episode
50-50, honestly.
Exactly.
It could be fun though.
We switch back and forth between giving genuine advice and really bad advice.
Yeah. We flip a coin. We don't show you what the coin lands on, and then we just start giving you advice. And you just have to make sure you figure out if we're being real or not before you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. So that'd be fun. I'd enjoy that.
That'd be fun.
Good time. I mean, and this, in general, we always ask this, but if there's any specific episodes you'd like to see, topics you'd like to see us talk about, let us know. That's the main reason why we usually peter off and start going back to once every 2 weeks is because we sort of run out of ideas. And while we should have more backup ideas, we kind of just forget to write things down. So we end up coming to each new episode like, oh, I don't know what to talk about. Nothing's happened.
The amount of times we've started a call and I'm like, Dan, what do you got? And he's like, nothing. And I'm like, shit. Part of that, obviously, well, not part of it. All of that is our fault. It does to some degree come down to like, we both love doing this. We technically make money off of this. This is neither of us of our like main professions. Obviously, Dan has a channel. I have a job. Like, this is secondary for us. We love doing it, and we always want to put the attention into it, which is always the balance of, I feel like we come into these videos with, oh, here's all our resolutions. But also, it has to be semi-viable in that we only have so much effort and time for this thing. We love it.
Yeah, it's good fun.
It's good fun.
But hey, I mean, like, the more support you show us, the more effort and time we can put into it as well.
True.
That's the thing. Like, it would be so cool, because, like, I love playing GTA. I don't think I'd be making GTA content when I'm 40. Doubt that would happen. So, like,
especially not GTA 5, hopefully.
Exactly. On the contrary, I could easily do a podcast when I'm 40. That's not difficult.
Yeah. I don't need... I mean, this is a great excuse for it, but I don't need an excuse to just talk to Dan. This is a great excuse for it, but like, I could keep doing this for a while. So yeah, if anyone has like ideas, if you want to contribute to the advice column, drop them in the comments. We do read the comments. Sometimes we're better at responding. I apologize.
Yeah, I think we always do read them, just responding. We get busy. I mean, I'm not logged in. Neither of us are logged into the channel all times. We're logged into our other YouTube channos, so we need to remember to come check.
Yeah,
and look at things.
The YouTube like
mobile app.
The YouTube Studio app. If your comment is like longer than a paragraph, which isn't that long, and a lot of people do that, and we love those. We like the long things. It's hard to comment back to. In the app itself, I almost need it like pulled up on my screen and on the phone, because when you start typing and then you're like, oh, I need to go back. When you go back, it deletes your comment.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's stupid. That's not real. It is an excuse because I just said it, but it's not really an excuse to not comment. But we do read your guys' comments. Sometimes we're bad at responding. We apologize. But like, please keep commenting. We love it. We love seeing everyone chatting in the comments. And yeah, advice column or just videos you want to see, always feel free to drop that in. We will always take that. And we do see the guy that says Don and Chode, I think every week at this point.
Hell yeah, my guy.
Big ups.
But yeah, moving on. Let's move away from, I mean, do you have any other, before we move on, do you have any other really specific resolutions or goals personally or in any other respect?
Oh gosh. I mean, you know, it's always the classic, like, I want to eat healthier and I want to go to the gym more. I actually did go to the gym quite a lot last year. I do think I started to peter out towards the end of the year because, like, the holiday season is like tough for any amount of structure.
Yeah.
So it's just reinvigorating going to the gym. And honestly, the past week I've gone to the gym quite a bit. So
Nice.
it's been
Doing
good.
better than me.
I believe in you, Dan. You still got time.
Well, I did start working out again, then I injured my other like shoulder blade. So, and it's still not back to normal. It still hurts like a bitch to like do anything.
Damn.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
for
think,
me,
I think that's it for me though.
again, I struggle to focus on multiple things at once. So while I'm injured still, I'll just focus on YouTube and then hopefully at some point get back into that. I think I have the general, I mean, similar to what you said, to get healthier. I've said this before. I think I told you I had like a nightmare where like a GTA 6 had just come out, but I was suffering with like migraines for a week and I couldn't live stream or do any content. So I was like, I want to get my health in order so that when the game does come out, I'm like healthy and ready to like record content and get into it. So that's important to me. On top of that, I think I did have something in mind. Oh yeah, on top of that, this is boring. Like, this is the boring stuff, but like taking even more better look and care of my finances. You know, set a monthly reminder. Because like before I was investing and like making sure to keep savings and all that, but it would be kind of all over the place. Like something like I'd forget for a few months, then do a lot in a week. I've now set a reminder, first of every month, sit down, really just look at my finances, look at investments, look at how much I've spent, what taxes I probably have to pay, because I have to calculate my own taxes because since I'm a sole content creator, I don't work for a company, I have to pay them all at once at the end of the year. So I have to then calculate how much of the money in my bank account I need to keep there for taxes. And sometimes I forget and then it's annoying. So keep that in check. And yeah, hopefully do well on that front.
I found a new resolution. I didn't hear most of that because my internet just cut.
So get new internet is the resolution.
My internet's fine. I have the stupid USB Wi-Fi thing, and I really just need to get the like. I do an Ethernet cable, but my PC's on the other end of my house. I need to get the like. I want to say it's a motherboard connector, like the internal like hardware for Wi-Fi rather than this stupid fucking USB thing, or just a better USB.
Or just get a 30-meter long Ethernet cable.
Oh, I have a long enough Ethernet cable. It just goes along my entire house.
I mean, you could like stick it to like the roof.
I could. It's a whole other conversation.
Fair enough.
It's not aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, I have a blue Ethernet cable that just goes across the entrance to my office. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just there.
I could probably figure that out. I just would have to do some maneuvering. Yeah, I don't know. We got fortunate. You cut, and then when you came back, you were still talking about finances. So
not important. Don't worry.
I can just cut my audio. I think I said something in between that wouldn't make sense. I think I said like, "God damn it" or something like that.
God damn it, Dan and his finances. This fucking nerd.
God damn it, Dan and his finances. I can't say anything. I love organizing my finances.
Yeah, it's honestly one of the things that I know everyone says this, but I wish they did teach us about more in school. Because like learning about it really early on is so important. If you want an episode of financial advice,
you do it.
We can't give it because we're not financial advisors. But I mean, we have.
We can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want. I also think we have a good range of like experience and job type that we can give good advice. Like I work for myself. You've worked like normal jobs that give you paychecks. Different experience in terms of like investing, savings, 401ks and all that bullshit. If you want any advice, we can do our best.
We can do our best. Again, I mean, there's just going to be a big like flashing text on the entire screen that's just like, don't sue us. We're idiots.
Yes.
you can't, like, it's up to you to take the advice.
Yeah, I did just have a Discord call with 7 other GTA YouTubers yesterday, and for like a good like hour and a half, we were just talking about finances. Since we're all in the same space, it was good to hear from people like similar level to me, bigger than me, smaller than me, all talking about our financial situations and like investing, and all basically it came down to like, when GTA 6 comes, we need to all be millionaires within a year or two. That's the plan.
Yeah.
We need to make it happen. Or at least
You
put
buy
enough
like a
money.
trap house.
Yes, exactly.
All live in it.
Well, that didn't go so well for FaZe Clan. RIP.
RIP. But you can learn, and then somehow it works out somehow. Maybe.
Yeah, but no, basically, yeah, just make sure you the main 3 tenets. I'm gonna make up some shit on the spot here because I'm allowed to, because I can do whatever the fuck I want. The main 3 tenets of finances is clear your debt, make more money than you spend every month, and you can do that by either spending less or getting a better job, and putting money into accounts that is going to make you more money passively, whether that's Roth IRA, 401k, ETF, stocks, bonds, some crypto, but not a lot of crypto because it's not safe.
Sports gambling because you make the right picks every week.
Exactly. Or savings accounts. They're the main
16
things.
leg parlays.
Clear debt, make more than spend, and save.
You should just take over the Dave Ramsey show, because that's...
I should. I mean, it does really, it does kind of just boil down to those 3 things, really.
Yeah, if you simplify everything, obviously there's more like complex things, but like at that, the basis is like, don't owe money, make more than you spend, and then put away money.
Yeah.
If you can.
If you can. Of course, obviously, like, it goes in order, right? Of like, first try and clear debts, then try and make more, and then try and save as much as possible.
Yeah. Ideally.
Finances, let's go.
Financial gurus.
All right, let's move on to predictions.
Yes.
So I enjoy doing predictions. I think we did some last year, but I honestly cannot remember what we said was going to happen. So let's not worry about it, and let's worry about the future. So I've written down a few things that I think might happen. Do you have a few things that you think might happen?
I totally forgot to do predictions. I just did goals and resolutions.
Fair enough. You can think on the
no,
spot.
I don't have anything written down. You start, and I'll just start circulating. We're professionals here, everyone.
Well, I'm going to start with, I mean, this isn't that interesting of a prediction, but I do think that GTA 6 will come out this year. I don't think it's getting delayed again. I'm going to stand my ground and say that.
I do too, but every time I say it, I'm scared. I agree, but I'm scared at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, there's been more that, like, good sources in the industry who have been right about things in the past saying that it will come out this year.
Okay.
So it's a lot more
good.
trusted this time, but I do still think it's going to happen.
What if they trolled us and actually released it in May? They were like, actually, we were wrong and we could complete it in time. Boom, here it is.
That would be crazy. Just shadow drop it.
Would you cry?
Oh, I don't know how I'd feel. Because on one hand, like, it's nice that it's out earlier, but also it, like, just, like, completely ruins, like, plans and, like, scheduling. And,
Well,
like,
presumably there'd be some amount of time beforehand. Like, they wouldn't just be like, oh, actually it dropped, because no one would believe it and then no one would buy it.
yeah.
But let's say like 2 weeks prior to releasing it, they go, here's a trailer. Also, we're back to May 26th. And they release that like early May.
It'd be good, but it'd be annoying as well, because I've kind of mentally planned out the rest of my year now. So it being switched like that last minute would be kind of stressful. I'd be happy, but I'd be stressed. I'd be very stressed.
Yeah.
Basically.
Unplanned work is never fun.
No. But yeah, that's my first major prediction. My next one is, I mean, honestly, apart from that, I think all my predictions are kind of negative.
Oh no.
I don't know if this will happen. I really hope it doesn't more than anything. But my prediction is that 2026 will be the year that the first fully AI movie will be put in cinemas.
Oh God. Ah, that's not even a bad guess. The other day I was on YouTube and I saw an AI comedian and I was watching and I was like, I didn't realize it first. I was like, okay. I haven't seen this person. I was kind of starting to get there because I was like, some of the stuff that this AI comedian was saying was funny. And then some of it, I was like, it's just a little bit off. But I didn't know it until I was like, okay, I don't think I've seen this person's. I'm going to click on it and I look through. And then I look at the top and it says like, first AI comedian. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I definitely think someone will drop an AI movie.
Yep.
It's the question of
in cinemas.
It could hit a theater or a couple. It's a question of will it hit internationally on
That's
theaters?
my thing. As long as it hits a theater, I'll count it. I also, this is a lateral prediction.
I mean, what are we counting as theaters?
I could also see it on a streaming platform somewhere.
Sure, I can see that.
Amazon Prime movie. That's AI.
I mean, War of the Worlds almost was that anyways, right?
Yeah, so
it wasn't,
off.
but it looks as shit as it, so.
Yeah, and like you look at the progression from AI video from the start of last year to the end of the year, it increased by a lot. It's going to increase by even more than that this time. Like I'm already at the point where I can barely tell.
Yeah, it's getting a lot harder to tell. I do think when you see it, you're like, oh yeah. Like the comedian I was saying, I started looking at the backgrounds and I was like, I started realizing the laugh track didn't necessarily, it mostly added up, but it felt generic. Yep. I noticed usually in crowd work or in comedians, you tend to see a little bit of the crowd, especially because it kind of had like small comedy club vibes, and usually they're shot far enough away that you see like the heads of the people in the front row. And I was noticing you weren't seeing that. I was noticing the very nondescript background. The
thing is, though,
not interacting with people.
You're noticing that. I don't think 12-year-olds are noticing that. I don't think 60-year-olds are noticing that.
It took me a little bit to notice that. And I was starting to get there, but I don't think I knew it was AI until it told me it was AI. Like, I think I was kind of getting there where I was like, just seems a little off. But like, I thought it was a real person, which is crazy.
Yeah. So by the end of the year, it might just be completely indistinguishable. Who knows?
The full AI movie.
Could happen. Ugh. Definitely could happen.
Yuck.
Moving on. Another prediction. I hope this happens. This one is actually not negative. This one would be great.
Oh, okay.
I think Elon Musk might sell Twitter/X.
Oh.
Or Twitter gets bought out or whatever.
I think if he did it, I think he wants to. Because on one end, he's an egomaniac and loves to have power. On the other end, this is the worst financial deal I think has just ever been made, period. I'm probably wrong about that, but let's say I'm not. He lost so much money. Now, he lost money not in the way of he had money in the bank and it went in a different place, but like net worth, the more theoretical costs of things went down so much. Twitter like halved its net value.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I think if he got a good deal, he would. I don't think he'll get a deal worth selling.
Yeah, that's the only reason might be the case. That's my guess, though.
I think he 100% would, though.
I reckon there's a chance you could sell it. Go back to Twitter. Someone buys it back, restores it to its former glory. That'd be cool.
I think it's possible.
Gonna go with an actual. Well, I say good. I actually don't know about this one. I think there'll be a new Pokemon remake, at least announced, not necessarily released, but at least announced. And I think they'll be remaking Pokemon XY.
So, I mean, I have opinions. We're coming up on the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. There have been talks. There absolutely nothing has come from Nintendo because fuck you if you think there is. Nintendo would never do that. But like a lot of talks is like, oh man, they got to do something. it would be sweet if even if they just ported old games onto the Switch. They don't even have to do anything to them. Just make them work on a Switch and nothing else. People would pay money for that. You could sell like maybe a 2-pack for $60. Like sell like red and then gold.
Or like, what if you just example. Like, it'd be really cool to get like a downloadable game on the Switch called Pokemon Classics, and it's Red, Blue, Soul Silver, Sapphire, Ruby, Diamond, Pearl, the original like 4 generations.
Sure.
Just base games that you can play on the Switch. That'd be really cool. Because like, I think after that you get Black and White, which is already a lot more modern, and you have Black and White 2, which is more modern. X and Y, and then it goes like, I mean, Black and White could also be on there as well, to be fair.
I think you could do the first 5 generations, which goes up to Black and White, because that's Gen 6 X and Y is when you start to get into 3D. It's also on the 3DS, so it's only 2 consoles behind, where Black and White and Black and White 2 and everything, like, that was DS, which is 3 consoles behind.
Yes. The only reason why I think the remake will be XY and not Black and White is because you already have Black and White and Black and White 2. I feel like, and also the most recent Legends game, Legends ZA, is based in the city that Black and White is in. So I feel like X and Y is like the last Pokemon game that's not had a second version or a remake.
Yeah.
Because Sun and Moon had Sun and Moon 2, or Ultra Sun.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Ultra Moon. And then the other ones are too recent. So I think X and Y is like that weird in-between lost child that hasn't really had much done to it. Wouldn't be shocked if it gets a remake.
I sadly agree with you. And I say sadly because Black and White is like what I played the most as a kid. So I love it. I would love a remake. I will say Black and White 2 came directly after Black and White.
Yeah.
Kind of like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon just came right after Sun and Moon.
Although but it is still a sequel. It is still like a second version.
Yeah, it's still a second version. I mean, I guess I could definitely see them just skipping Black and White and doing X and Y. Though Black and White was so good. So I don't know. I'd be curious if they do the same thing they did to Diamond and Pearl, where they change the art style. I think updating the art is fine, but they change the art style. I wasn't necessarily a massive fan of. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's the second part of my prediction. I think it's going to be an X and Y remake, but they're going to butcher the art style like they did with Diamond Pearl.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, that's the sad part of it. But I think that will happen, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm curious what they give us for like a 30-year anniversary, because a lot of people are like, man, they should just port all the old games, give us like a Coliseum remake. Like that's the other thing is, I don't know, there used to be a ton of spin-off games. Yeah,
give me a new mystery dungeon, man.
Give me a mystery dungeon, give me a stadium, give me a Coliseum. Don't give me Ranger. That shit sucks. But like, give me a weird spin-off game. I don't know if we've had a weird spin-off game. Like, I don't like the Legends games don't count. They're still in the same vein of like, you're catching Pokemon, you have 6, you fight gyms. It's just not mainline because they're like past games.
Yeah.
But they're past gen, like, they go back in time, so it's like in the timeline, it's not the same. But like, they're still mainline games. Give us a mainline Pokemon game.
ZA isn't back in time. I think it's modern day, isn't it?
I think it's modern day. Yeah, because they're in a city. Funnily enough, I have it. I got it for Christmas. I have not played it yet. I don't know what I'm going to play.
Does not look very good.
Yeah, I'm on a real Pokemon kick, and I think that'll really like push me. But I got a feeling it's the only reason it'll push me. I don't know. Possibly. We'll see. Maybe it sucks. At some point, you guys will know my opinion.
Yeah. Continuing on the video game track, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna hope it. I'm gonna pray it. I'm gonna wish it. This will be the year of more Elder Scrolls 6 news of some sort.
I was just about to say.
Please.
I think we're hitting, because what was it? Starfield came out like a couple years ago at this point.
Yeah.
And they said they're not touching Elder Scrolls 6 until after that. And it's been a couple years now. I'm not saying it's gonna be done.
No.
Give me more Elder Scrolls.
Just some news. Well, funnily enough, there was some news for Elder Scrolls 6 unofficially. So there's a YouTuber called Any Austin who makes like video game, not documentaries, like commentary videos. He will like do videos like, oh, are the rivers in Skyrim real, or like do they make sense, or like how many something about GTA. He does like weird videos. And he made a video recently called "How Many Trees Are There in Skyrim?"
Oh my god! Did he just count every tree?
I actually haven't watched the video, so I don't know. I should watch it. It does look very interesting. But I saw a clip from the video where he got a bunch of other creators and people on there to guess how many trees there are, and he got Todd Howard for a video, who is the CEO of Bethesda. And when he had Todd Howard on, he asked him, will the Elder Scrolls 6 have more or less trees than Elder Scrolls 5? And his answer was more, way more, way more.
Okay.
Which is very interesting because for years now, we've all thought that the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to take place in Hammerfell, which is notoriously like a fuck-ass big desert, which you would assume no trees. So if Todd Howard is telling the truth, which he's not been known to like lie for no reason before, that there's going to be a lot more trees than Skyrim, which has like a lot of forests, maybe the game is not taking place in Hammerfell. Maybe it is Valenwood or Elsewhere.
That, or it insinuates the map is significantly bigger, which I think is probably expected anyways.
It will be
even
the
if
case.
It's bigger, a desert, even if bigger, shouldn't have more trees.
Yeah, and even if it is Hammerfell and High Rock has some trees, but it's also a lot of mountains and like jagged areas. You wouldn't expect that to be more trees than Skyrim, like significantly more in the way he's saying it. So ever since Elder Scrolls 6 has become a topic point, I have been on the boat of I want Valenwood Elsewhere. I want the southern continents, basically.
I'd be super cool with that.
Because I've been to the southern continents in the ESO. They are so much more interesting than Hammerfell. And
there's
High
a lot
Rock.
of cool exotic shit there.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Like Valenwood have like living trees, and like they do cannibalism. It's so cool.
Yeah. We're pro cannibalism in 2026. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, the greenbacks, baby. Let's go.
Could be worse. That'd be sweet. I'd be super down. I think like animal hunting or just fighting animals in Skyrim isn't that interesting. You get a bear or like a saber-tooth tiger every once in a while, but it's kind of like one of a couple things, and then eventually you're like, you're just in my way now. It loses its interest pretty quickly, I feel. So I'd be cool with like a jungle
environment with like more interesting creatures of more variety.
Yeah, and just a more interesting environment. But like, I think each game improves upon itself. Like I think Skyrim has a more interesting like open environment than like Oblivion. Like Oblivion has cool spots, but like the places that are barren are like, or that don't have a quest are like barren.
Yeah,
and Skyrim improves on that. Let's go even further. Just give me a bunch of shit to fight.
Yeah, and you look at ESO, who's made by a different company, but it's still like under Bethesda in terms of it's their world. It's obviously like 1,000 years prior, and we don't know when this next game is going to take place. I imagine it would be after Skyrim to some degree.
Presumably.
But like even 1,000 years ago, Valenwood and elsewhere, these southern regions of Tamriel are so interesting. The wildlife, the systems there are so cool. And I know I haven't played the game, and you haven't either, but like we've been to Hammerfell and High Rock before and Daggerfall. It'd be cool to go somewhere we haven't been before in a mainline game, or somewhere we haven't been at all, which is like Black Marsh, which has like no content in any game pretty much, apart from like I think there's like one city you can go to in like ESO and maybe Morrowind. There might be a small part of it you can go to somewhere, or there's like a border town that has like a bunch of Argonians. But there's not much. So that'd be really cool. Because the only actual footage we have of the Elder Scrolls 6 is that trailer from like 8 years ago, which is like flying over mountains. And that's why people thought Hammerfell.
Nothing, and it's probably,
because it looked like mountains in a desert. But mountains in a desert could be like just a very short shoreline of like Elsewhere or the Somerset Isles or some shit. Or they changed their minds since that trailer. Who fucking knows?
They probably have, let's be honest.
It's been a long time.
I don't know who greenlit that trailer because they clearly were not working on a game.
Yeah, it was very bad timing. I don't know why they waited so long. Or
It's a weird
they should have waited
decision.
longer, sorry. They didn't wait long enough.
They should have just not done it.
Yeah. I mean, they could have put
Or
out a
they
tweet.
should have made the game.
They should have put out a tweet like Rockstar did saying like, Elder Scrolls 6 is in very early development. It will still be many years away, but we are working.
Yeah.
Like, they could have just done
But
that.
we are working on it. That'd be nice.
A trailer feels more like, I feel like you only release a trailer when something's like a year or two out, max.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
well.
true.
I have one more
Oh,
prediction.
Go for it.
So obviously last year we had a very public assassination
Correct.
of Charlie Kirk. Very public,
Yes.
very mainstream. So many memes have come from it, and it's honestly the funniest part about it is his wife. Just the way she's like reacted to this whole thing is quite insane. She's become like a WWE superstar now for some reason.
I mean, I don't know what else you can do when your husband was murdered.
Yeah, it is really funny. Like her reaction to it is objectively bad but funny.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I feel like if it was in a movie, you're like, damn, that was some good fucking. That's fucking hilarious, and like it's kind of funny in real life, but you're also kind of like.
Well, it's
This
quite
is messed up a
literally
little
there's
bit.
quite literally like an episode of The Boys where like a very similar thing happened.
Yeah.
But moving on, the year before that, I think the year before that, maybe this year before, we had the very famous failed assassination of Trump.
True. I think that would
So
have been the year before. That was 2024.
either way, I think I'm going to run it back. I think we're going to have a very public failed assassination attempt this year.
Okay.
So
I
either
can see
someone gets shot and survives, or the shot just misses them, or someone's about to do something but they get like taken down just before they can pull the trigger.
Yeah.
That type of thing. I thought it'll be a very famous public figure that gets nearly assassinated. Who is it going to
Okay.
be? I don't know. The last two ones have been political figures.
Honestly,
so it
if
makes
you
sense
did
for that.
know, that'd be slightly
It would be concerning.
concerning.
Yeah, I think it probably would be another political figure. Don't really know who, to be honest. Like, it would be easy to say, like, you know, Trump again, or JD Vance, or someone
Sure.
high up in the legal system, but I really don't know. I think there just will be someone that
Yeah, I could see it.
happens. Maybe also it happens to a celebrity that's not political, and they just had a
Yeah.
had a bad day.
I mean, I think the idea of a celebrity getting killed, sadly, is not far off. I think it happening publicly
Yeah.
is really the key here. Of like they're like on camera, like doing press or something. and
Yeah,
then
that's the
it's
thing.
like,
I think
boom.
it'll be on camera. That's the thing. Yeah, there'll definitely be assassinations next year. There'll definitely be people getting killed next. Obviously, there will. It's more about it being on camera, public. I think will be the key, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not wishing for it, but I think will happen.
No. Sure. I mean, in the climate that we live in, it's not inevitable, but it's not unlikely.
So, yeah.
Well, that's a fun note to lead off on.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any predictions? You want to leave us with one?
Trump will lift the World Cup and then try to keep it in the US, even though a different country will have won.
I was going to say something about that too. I reckon there'll be something during the World Cup where the Americans try and like do something interesting or take credit for something and it just backfires and the world just hates them all for it.
Yeah. The thing is, when we say Americans in this case, we don't actually mean like Team USA, like the actual like team, but just someone like broadcasting.
Yeah.
I bet we're going to have a bunch of people who know nothing about soccer or football. Commentating, you know, like we had Shaq, we had Tom Brady.
Yeah,
We're going to get like, maybe not commentating, but doing like halftime stuff and like analysis. And it's
I was going to say, we're going to have like Joe Rogan come on
Stop.
during a halftime game.
Yeah.
Or like Dana White.
But I like the idea that Trump is like, I won this trophy. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, we're taking this trophy because America put on such a good World Cup that we deserve to win, even though we didn't win.
We actually won, even though, I don't know, let's be honest. We might make the group stage. We're probably getting knocked out like 32, 16 at the most.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong because I'll root for him. But like, ain't happening.
Yeah, I mean, if America did win the World Cup, it would be... It's one of those things where if they did win, you'd almost think it's rigged, guaranteed.
Oh, it would like 1,000% be rigged. I will always root for them, but like they're not. If they made it far, maybe I'd be like, oh, they got some good luck. They've been training, but like, no. Yeah, no. I literally everyone would be like, well, that wasn't real. That would be crazy. Or what if Canada won?
That'd be pretty nuts.
That'd be kind of sweet.
But that's too nice to rig it. It'd be legit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone would be mad. They'd just be like, they're good people, I guess.
You know what? Fuck it. Even though I don't actually think this, I'm going to just say it in case I get it right, then I can look cool. I think this World Cup, we're going to have a winner that has never won it before.
Oh!
Someone new.
Someone new.
And I think it's going to be...
Insert winning team here.
Portugal have never won it, right?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say Portugal.
I want to say no. Let me look it up. Yeah.
Nope, they have not.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Portugal win the World Cup.
Damn, you beat me.
I think they have a pretty good team. I mean, Ronaldo is kind of maybe
old.
letting them down. I don't know, but the rest of the team is very good. So
yeah, could be Portugal.
Yeah,
could be Curacao. You never know.
I hope it is, man.
I hope it is too. Good for them.
That'd be great.
I think Haiti's in it.
They might be. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of forgot. There's so many teams.
If Scotland won it, that'd be pretty sweet.
I agree.
That'd be fun.
Just please not England. Please not France again.
Yeah, that's honestly all I ask for. I'm kind of okay with any of the rest of them. I guess not Argentina again, just since they won the last one. But I'm not even that mad at Argentina.
Yeah.
Just no England.
Just no England. Yeah, fuck England.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll leave it off.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us here in 2026.
Yes.
Hopefully it'll be a good year. Hopefully you guys have a good year. Meet your goals. Get the girl. Don't get tonsillitis. Watch our podcast.
And most importantly, don't get tonsillitis.
Yeah, of course. Who cares about getting guys? The fuck?
Dan, it could be us.
Oh, but I already got you.
Oh. All right, everyone.
Yeah, let's leave on that before it gets too steamy.
Yeah.
See ya.
We're going to see steamy. Bye, everyone.